Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Brooke betrays Ridge, keeps quiet about Hope and Carter's sneaky plan. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, will have to figure out her next move after overhearing something not meant for her ears. B&B fans can expect a tough dilemma that Brooke didn't see coming at all. Outside the cabin during the week of November 18 to 22, Brooke will listen in on Hope Logan's, Annika Noel, conversation with Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, and learn what they've cooked up. Carter has found a way to score control of Forrester Creations through the LLC paperwork that Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K. ordered. Since Ridge and Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McKinswood, trust Carter to handle stuff like this, they don't look over the details and typically just sign whatever paperwork they've given. That gives Carter an advantage since Steffi and Ridge could sign off on him running Forrester Creations without even realizing it. Carter has assured Hope that they can run the company together, so she's part of his vision too. Of course, Carter and Hope may not realize the level of chaos they're about to unleash. Ridge and Steffi are going to be more furious than they've ever been if Hope and Carter pull this off. This is some next-level trickery from a COO that Steffi and Ridge previously trusted, so they're sure to hit the roof. Brooke will have a chance to stop what Carter and Hope are setting in motion once she eavesdrops, but will she actually do it? Part of Brooke may be tempted to alert Ridge to Carter's sneakiness, but another part of her will want to right Steffi's wrong against Hope. This is a way to get Hope reinstated at Forrester Creations, so Hope may beg Brooke to keep her mouth shut. Ridge previously acknowledged that they were always going to be loyal to their daughters, so that could have been a hint about Brooke ultimately choosing loyalty to Hope over Ridge. After all, that's what Ridge has been doing lately with Steffi by supporting her decision to fire Hope. Brooke feels betrayed, but now it may be her turn to betray Ridge on a much grander scale. If Ridge and Steffi lose control of the company because Brooke kept her mouth shut, our predictions point to much more trouble. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke could lose Ridge if he gets updates on a betrayal like this. So stay tuned for any marriage-ending news ahead. In the glamorous and ever-twisting world of Forrester Creations, secrets have a way of unraveling lies. Brooke Logan, the queen of romance and regret, finds herself in the throes of a moral dilemma once again. Only this time, it's not her own love life at stake, but a web of deception spun by her daughter Hope and Carter Walton. A scheme that could shake the Forrester dynasty to its core. The discovery. It all began innocently enough, or so Brooke thought. She overheard a hushed conversation between Hope and Carter in the design office late one evening. Hidden in the shadows, Brooke froze as Hope confided in Carter about a plan that would allow her to seize control of her destiny and a significant portion of Forrester Creations' power. "I don't want to live under Steffi's shadow anymore," Hope whispered, her voice trembling with determination. This company deserves fresh leadership, and Steffi and Ridge's vision has grown stale. With your help, Carter, we can make the transition seamless. Carter nodded, his loyalty to the Forresters clearly strained. "Hope, you know I'll back you, but this is a dangerous move. If Ridge finds out." "He won't," Hope interjected. "Not if we do this right. This is about what's best for Forrester Creations. Steffi's distracted with Finn, and Ridge is too focused on Brooke to see what's happening under his nose." Brooke's heart raced. Hope and Carter weren't just planning a power move. They were treading into territory that could destroy careers and relationships. Brooke's torn allegiance. For Brooke, this revelation posed a significant problem. On one hand, she felt a maternal duty to protect her daughter, no matter how misguided her actions. On the other, her loyalty to Ridge, her on-again, off-again soulmate, compelled her to come clean. But Brooke wasn't just worried about Ridge. She knew that Steffi would fight back with everything she had if this plan came to light, and the fallout could be catastrophic for the family. Back at the Logan estate, Brooke poured herself a glass of wine and stared out at the Los Angeles skyline. She replayed the conversation in her mind, weighing her options. If she told Ridge, it would betray Hope. If she kept silent, it would betray Ridge. The choice felt impossible, yet she knew she couldn't sit idle. Hope's hidden motivations. The next morning, Brooke confronted Hope in private. "What are you doing, Hope? You're planning a coup against your own family." Hope's eyes flared with defiance. "This isn't about betrayal, Mom. It's about progress. Steffi and Ridge have controlled Forrester Creations for too long. They dismiss my ideas, my designs. This is my chance to show them what I'm capable of." Brooke's voice softened, her concern overtaking her anger. "And Carter? Why involve him? He's already been through so much with the Forresters. Do you really want to drag him into this?" Hope sighed. "Carter believes in me. He knows I can lead, and he's tired of being underestimated too. This isn't just for me, Mom. It's for everyone who's been overlooked, because they're not a Forrester by blood." Though Brooke could see Hope's perspective, she couldn't shake the sinking feeling that this plan would backfire. Ridge's growing suspicion. Meanwhile, Ridge was oblivious to the storm brewing within his own family, at least at first. He noticed Brooke's unease, but chalked it up to one of their many disagreements. Yet his instincts told him something was off. At the Forrester mansion, Steffi voiced her concerns to Ridge. "Dad, have you noticed how distracted Carter's been lately? And Hope, she's been spending an unusual amount of time in meetings that don't involve her line." Ridge dismissed her worries with a wave of his hand. "Hope's probably just inspired, and Carter's been juggling a lot. Let's not jump to conclusions." But Steffi wasn't convinced, and neither was Thomas, who had overheard parts of Hope and Carter's conversations. "I think something's going on, Dad. And if Hope's up to something, we need to stop it before it hurts the company." Brooke's betrayal. Unable to bear the weight of the secret, Brooke decided to act, but not in the way anyone expected. Instead of telling Ridge everything, she approached Carter. "You need to end this, Carter," Brooke said firmly as they stood in his office. "Hope is playing with fire, and you're going to get burned along with her." Carter looked conflicted but resolute. "Brooke, this isn't just about Hope. This is about change, real change at Forrester Creations. You know as well as I do that the company needs fresh energy." "And at what cost?" Brooke countered. "Ridge trusts you, Carter. If he finds out about this from someone else, it'll destroy that trust forever." Carter hesitated, but Brooke's words clearly struck a nerve. "I'll think about it," he finally said, though his expression suggested he wasn't ready to abandon the plan. Brooke left, her anxiety mounting. By choosing not to inform Ridge, she had essentially aligned herself with Hope and Carter's secret agenda, a decision she knew Ridge would see as a betrayal. The first cracks. As the days passed, the tension at Forrester Creations became palpable. Hope and Carter moved forward with their plan, carefully avoiding suspicion while subtly positioning themselves for the power shift. But cracks began to form. Thomas grew increasingly suspicious, and Steffi's sharp instincts told her something was amiss. Meanwhile, Ridge couldn't ignore Brooke's evasiveness any longer. One evening, Ridge confronted her. "What's going on, Logan? You've been distant, and I know when you're hiding something." Brooke faltered, her guilt bubbling to the surface. "Ridge, I've been worried about Hope. She's been under so much pressure lately." Ridge narrowed his eyes. "This isn't just about pressure. What aren't you telling me? But before Brooke could respond, Steffi burst into the room, her expression grim. Dad, we need to talk. I think Hope and Carter are planning something big, something that could hurt the company. The fallout, the revelation sent shockwaves through the Forrester family. Rich demanded answers from Brooke, who finally admitted that she'd known about Hope and Carter's plan, but had chosen to stay silent. You betrayed me, Brooke, Ridge said, his voice laced with disappointment. How could you keep something like this from me? Tears streamed down Brooke's face as she tried to explain. I was trying to protect Hope. I didn't want to hurt you or the family. But her words did little to soothe Ridge's anger. As the Forrester family braced for the inevitable confrontation with Hope and Carter, the question remained. Would Brooke's betrayal cost her the love of her life? Or would she find a way to mend the fractures in her family? One thing was certain, on The Bold and the Beautiful, secrets always come at a price. And for Brooke, the cost of silence might be higher than she ever imagined.